Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the first match with Budget Affinity. Let's see what our hand looks like. Yep. That's Budget Affinity. Wow. We did get a tap land, but that might be alright. So we are on the play, so we're gonna play Midnight for free. I think I'm gonna go into Vault Scourge actually because I want to enchant it with Ensoul Artifact. So play Vault Scourge and pass. So not a super crazy start like you would see with, tier 1 Affinity, but it's looking pretty good. Opponent plays an island and nothing. Come on, untap land. Aw, bummer. Alright, we'll play Temple of Deceit. So that's a problem with the tap land. There's one tap land in the entire deck, and we drew it. Yeah, I'll keep that. So we'll go to combat. Attack for 2. Opponent goes to 18. We go to 19, and we will play Signal Pest, second main phase, so that's going to help next turn. So, next turn we can either Cranial Plating or Ensoul Artifact. I'm not sure, I'll have to do math. We're playing Merfolk. Oh dear, so it's aggro versus aggro, here we go. Who can be more aggressive in the aggro v aggro match? We draw the island. Alright, so we get 3. Yeah, I think it's better to go with Ensoul Artifact. We get 3, plus 3 with Cranial Plating, plus 4 with Ensoul Artifact. So Ensoul Artifact on Vault Scourge. We will attack with not the Midnight. So we're going to attack for 6, basically. Opponent goes to 12, we go to 25, so that's turn 3. If they hadn't played the Silvergull Adept, that would have been nice, but the Signal Pest can't be blocked except by flyers, so we can attack with that without a problem. Opponent has Mutavault in play. Alright, so not a super fast start for Merfolk, which is good. I'm just going to take 2, go to 23, not a big deal. So now we have Cranial Plating. Harbinger of the Tides. Alright. So that's going to bounce Vault Scourge. So that's a bummer, but it's okay. Well, we draw Ichor Wellspring. Not exactly what we want. So let's, do we do Vault Scourge or, I mean, we can play Cranial Plating and enchant Signal Pest with it, but let's go Ichor Wellspring. Let's see what we draw. If we don't draw anything useful. Midnight. Alright, that's useful. Alright, so Midnight in play. And we will play Vault Scourge. So now we can equip the Vault Scourge with Cranial Plating next turn. We also have 1, 2, 3. We're not gonna attack, but we'll have 6 artifacts. So if we draw an untapped land, we can play Cranial Plating and Mirror Enforcer. If we don't, we'll have to wait for Mirror Enforcer, but that's okay. Yeah, this is like a really bad start for Merfolk. No lords, a little bit slow, so that's nice. But yeah, this is kind of scary. This is like, they're probably playing, I mean, judging by Mutavaults, they're probably playing card for card competitive version of Merfolk, whereas we're playing kind of a janky budget version of Affinity, which doesn't bode well for us. But they play another Silvergull Adept, and they play another Silvergull Adept, revealing a Lord of Atlantis. Alright, that's a Lord. We draw an Ornithopter. Okay, so that will allow us to play Mirror Enforcer. Play the Ornithopter. Play Cranial Plating. We're going to equip Cranial Plating to Vault Scourge, and they are tapped out, so that's fantastic. We'll play Mirror Enforcer for free. We're doing all this in the first main phase too, so we get more artifacts for Cranial Plating, so it's a 9-1, so let's attack for 10, basically. Opponent's gonna go to 2. And we go to 31, so it's looking pretty good. They need an answer for our Vault Scourge and Cranial Plating, because we have the Ornithopter as well. Uboral Palace of the Clouds. Alright. Yeah, so they need a lot of removal this turn. And opponent concedes. Alright, there we go. That was a very quick win against Merfolk. So what do we want against Merfolk? Dolmen Gate. Dolmen Gate would be useful this match. It's aggro v aggro. I want to be able to attack into their just straight into their Merfolk and not care about it. We'll take out a Mirror Enforcer. So now we can go super fast. We have a better chance of getting a Dolmen Gate. So I'm glad we get to see, Dolmen Gate actually be useful, because it's kind of a kind of a sketchy card that I added. This is fine. Yeah, sure. It's a little bit not as fast as we would like, but it's alright. We can keep this. I mean, we got a turn 1 Signal Pest. Actually, a turn 1 Vault Scourge would make more sense. Opponent plays a Boro and Ether Vial. Don't like Ether Vial at all. There's a Dolmen Gate. We'll see if that's useful this game. Alright, let's play Vault Scourge. And we will pass. So we're down to 18. So if we draw, like, if we top deck a, and so Artifact, that'd be fantastic. Ether Vial ticks up to 1. Opponent plays an Island. Opponent plays the Lord of Atlantis. Alright, here we go. Aggro v aggro. How's this gonna go? We draw an Island. There we go. But not what we wanted. I wanted an Soul Artifact, but we can play either Smuggler's Copter or Ichor Wellspring. I think we're going to go with Smuggler's Copter, which is going to let us dig through our deck a bit more. It's a little bit slow, though, especially with that Lord of Atlantis in play. Opponent's going to be going much faster this game. But we will attack for 1. Opponent goes down to 19, and we go up to 19. Opponent activates Ether Vial, putting in a Curse Catcher. Alright, which is a 2/2. And then they tick up the Ether Vial up to 2, which is where they want it. Alright, this is not looking nearly as good. Our hand was a bit too slow. Opponent attacks all out. They're going to deal 4. We're going to go to 15. So the biggest issue with Dolmen Gate is they're basically just going to be attacking all out every turn because all their creatures have Island Walk. So it's actually less useful. Oh, and a Master. Well, yeah, the Merfolk are getting too big too fast. There's a Mim Knight. I don't know if we can really recover from this. It's looking kind of bad. We'll play the Mim Knight for free. We can crew the Smuggler's Copter with the Mim Knight, since it can attack anyway. This will let us loot the top of our deck and see if we have anything. An Unsoul Artifact or Tezzer's Touch would be fantastic, but it's looking like our opponent's board is getting too big too quick for us. But let's attack. Let's attack with Smuggler's Copter and Vault Scourge. We will draw. We draw a Signal Pest. It's not what we want. I think we're just going to discard the Ichor Wellspring because it's just too slow. I don't have time to be dirtling around with drawing cards at that speed, so that's going to be it. Opponent goes to 15. We will play Signal Pest and play another Signal Pest. So the good news is if we survive, which right now we will, though if they play another Lord, it's going to be a little bit closer. I mean, we'll still survive, but we can deal, what, 3, 6, 7, 8 next turn. It's not enough. Yeah, I think we're just going to lose. We're going to get outmatched, outpaced by the Merfolk deck this game. We go to 5. We can deal, what, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We can deal 13. That's actually no, because we need to, we draw an Ichor Wellspring. No, because we need to draw a 1-mana creature, or a 1-power creature. So let's play Ichor Wellspring, see if we do that, see if we draw a 1-power creature. Tezzer's Touch. Oh, we can't play it. Oh, dang. If we could have played Tezzer's Touch on Vault Scourge, we could have gained 5 life. We still would have lost, probably. Well, we'll crew the Smuggler's Copter, and yeah, we just don't have enough. If we would have drawn an Soul Artifact instead, we would have done, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we still would have been 1 short. Yeah, this just wasn't going to work. Alright, well, just to make ourselves feel better, I mean, there's nothing we can really draw. But, we'll draw a card, see if we draw into anything useful. I don't think there's anything we can really do here. But we'll draw our land, I bet. Oh, nope, another Signal Pest. Well, that would have been nice a couple turns earlier, but yeah, it's not going to do it. Hurkyl's Recall. Well, okay. Now we definitely lose. I mean, we were already going to lose, but yeah, dang, man. Alright. Well, I think I want Ultimate Price and go for the throat for the Lords. And we will take out, what do we want to take out? Let's go a Memnite and 2 Memnites? Sure, why not? We'll go with that. Maybe, well, too late. Smuggler's Copters might have been a better choice, but that's alright. Well, we'll try this. Yeah, I mean, we got Volt Scourge and Cranioplating, so that's nice. We will keep this. We will play a land. We will play Volt Scourge, pay 2 life. And we will pass. So, can we win our first game against Merfolk? It's a very good deck. I mean, it's not necessarily top tier or tier 1, but it's competitive. It's up there. There's an Ether Vial. It's expensive, judging by the Ether Vials, but yep. Opponent plays Ether Vial and they pass. We draw an ultimate price, so that's fantastic. We have an answer for Lords. We'll play the Cranioplating. And we will go to combat. We will attack for 1. Opponent's going to go to 19, and we're also going to go to 19. So next turn, probably Cranioplating and, I guess that's basically it, because we have a tap land again. That tap land is giving us problems. There's 1 in the entire deck, and we've drawn it twice now. So we can't, there's another Ether Vial. Yeah, so we can't play, if we had an untapped land, we could play Aggro Wellspring and equip Cranioplating. There's an untapped land, fantastic. Alright, play Darksteel Citadel. I'll play Aggro Wellspring first. Draw a 0 mana artifact. Nope, Smuggler's Copter. Alright, we will crew the Cranioplating, or crew the Cranioplating. I drew Smuggler's Copter. I will equip the Cranioplating. Deal 5, gain 5. Opponent goes to 14, we go to 24. Alright, so we're off to a pretty good start, and the opponent is struggling. They play Curse Catcher. They're struggling with islands, but they do have Ether Vials, so it's not an issue. But we're off to a pretty quick start. So long as they can't touch the Volt Scourge, so long as they don't, you know, bounce it or anything, that'd be nice, then this is looking pretty decent. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks for 1. Alright. We're going to go to 23, so that's not a big deal at all. Alright, 23. Opponent passes, we draw a Tezzeret's Touch. We can actually put that in Volt Scourge, and it'll get even bigger, actually, so that's not terrible. Let's play Temple of Deceit. Scry, Dolmen Gate. Opponent's struggling with creatures. I think we can actually put that on bottom. It's actually less useful than I thought in this matchup because of the Island Walk. But we'll play Thoughtcast, get, oh there we go, 0 mana artifact. We'll play Ornithopter. Volt Scourge goes to a 6/1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Mirror Forcer does cost 2. I mean, we can't crew the Smuggler's Copter, but we can play the Smuggler's Copter and equip it with a Tezzeret's Touch, or enchant it. And that'll be more useful actually. So let's go with Smuggler's Copter. It'll give us more damage that our opponent can't block, and it'll give us some looting, which will be useful. So let's attack for 7. Opponent goes to, well, nope, hang on just a second. They're going to activate, oh, Harbinger of Tides. God dang it. Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Alright. So Volt Scourge gets bounced, and we do nothing. Yeah, Ether Vials are kind of crazy. Opponent takes up to 3. Is that a normal thing in Merfolk to tick up to 3? Was that a mistake, or is that a normal thing? I mean, they don't have any islands, so if they do have something that costs 3, then I guess they kind of need that. But opponent animates Mutavault, attacks for 5. Alright. Opponent activates Ether Vial. Are we going to see a Lord here? Yep. We're going to go to 15. Alright. We draw a Scrap Heap Scrounger. A little bit slow again. We're just a little bit slower than we like in this matchup. So what do we do here? I really want Volt Scourge back in play for the lifelink. So let's play Volt Scourge. Now, do we play Tezzeret's Touch, or do we just equip and attack? I think we just, I'm going to equip Cranioplating to Ornithopter. Gonna crew Smuggler's Copter with Volt Scourge. That's gonna give me 9 damage, so that's not terrible. I could play the Scrap Heap Scrounger and stuff, but let's just, I want to loot first. The extra 1 damage isn't worth it right now. I want to loot and see what we get. We also have the ultimate price for the Lord of Atlantis. So let's go to combat. Attack for 9. We do get the draw. Let's see what we draw. There's an island. Alright. What do we not want? I guess we can discard the Scrap Heap Scrounger because we can always get that back for the same price that it would cost to cast it anyway, so that's fine. Opponent goes to 5. I mean, we were really close to killing them. Pay 1 for Mirror Enforcer. Not that it can block much with the Island Walk, but we have that in play now. So we have ultimate price up. That can destroy the Lord of Atlantis. So that's good. Opponent activates Ether Vial. Puts in another Lord. I'm assuming Ether Vials aren't going to tick up this turn. No, they do. What? Ether Vial went to 4. Why? Is the other one going to go to 3? Opponent does. They tick up Ether Vial to 3. I don't know. It seems weird. It seems really weird to me. Opponent's going to attack all out because they don't know we have ultimate price. So, do we want to target... I think we want to target Lord of Atlantis, right? I'm going to target the attacking Lord. Because damage, there's too much of it. Opponent activates Ether Vial, not another Lord, please. Kira Great Glass Spinner. Okay. It's an interesting choice. So we're taking less damage now. Why did it... That's a weird choice. Okay. Alright, man. Well, okay. We're gonna take a bit of damage here, but I think we're okay. We should win this now, I think. I mean, I know I could have killed the Lord of Atlantis and then blocked something, but that just seemed to work better. Maybe not. But it's fine, because I think we got this. We're going to play Midnight. We're going to use it to crew the Smuggler's Copter. And then we're going to cast Tezzard's Touch, targeting Volt Scourge, so that's 5/5 with lifelink. Should we move the Cranial Plating? Probably. But for now, let's see what our opponent does. I mean, they have no lands untapped, so we don't have to worry about Hercule's recall thing. Let's just go to combat. I don't think it matters, but I'm worried about the, well, they can't play it with Aether Vial. Well, I've already passed, but let's just spread our damage out across the, across the creatures, so we don't have to worry about anything being bounced. I know technically we're gaining less life. We can not draw on Smuggler's Copter because there's no point. This should be the game, right? Ether Vial, here it goes. What are you doing? Master of Waves. Oh, wow. Well, whatever. I think we still win, right? They can block. We still deal 5 and gain 5. Wow, okay, there we go. Opponent concedes. That is a win. A little bit clunky. I feel like maybe I made some poor decisions there at the end, but hey, we just beat Merfolk with a budget deck, with a 6-ticket Budget Affinity deck. Yeah, I think we saw pretty much what we wanted to do there, right? We saw Tezzard's Touch doing stuff. We saw Soul Artifact on a Vault Scourge, which is super satisfying. So there we go, guys. Game 1 with Budget Affinity in the books, and we did beat a competitive deck. We beat Merfolk, so there we go. So anyway, if you want to see more games with this deck, I'm going to be playing 4 more games with it in the tournament practice room. And if you want to see those games, as always, check the description. There should be a playlist. And I will see you in the second match.